Consider Queen.
Thank you, Queen. On a slap you. Fans bring weapons match, and it got brutal. Taser guns, fucking light tubes.
It's been my dream to beat people down and prove that I am the man.
Having a fucking sick ass fucking death match with Richard Reason.
Alright guys, so it's intermission right here in Chino. Chino, tell us a little bit more about yourself.
Hey brother, thank you for having me on, man. The badass fat ass Chino Reyes. Been doing this now over 10 years. Started out as y'all saw me because I was chanting it. Started as a backyard guy. Someone decided, hey, let me go ahead and train you. See what the fuck you can do. Cool. Let me see what the fuck I can do. And been doing it ever since, man. Work here, work there. I'm not gonna be like, oh well, I fucking work this name and that name. I've worked where I've worked, and people know me. People hate me, which is cool. I don't give a fuck. So. But yeah, man, I know my job. My job is to make these young guys and these guys who are coming up, make them look good and help them out and make sure they're right about the business instead of trying to fuck this business over.
Exactly, that's what we want to hear. Right, so what got you into pro wrestling? What inspired you to pro wrestling?
I mean, I watched it as a kid. I think we all did watch it as a kid. And then it really, when I got into it, it really helped combat my PTSD from Iraq. So it was all like, like, hey man, this is really helping me. I'm not going to the bars out as much and getting fucking drunk and picking fights. I'm actually using this. It's helping me. It's helping me fucking take my aggression out, my anger and all this. And I can take it out over there. And that's the biggest reason why I made it. Other than like the fucking fans do, like, I fucking love each and every one of y'all. I'm not gonna bullshit y'all. I'm like, oh, I fucking love you. And then go walk up and man, fuck those dudes. No, man. Anyone who knows me knows I'm fucking straight up. Yeah, that was mainly it, man. And then like the love for it, like just I want to see this business. This business is always gonna be here, but you have to make sure it goes the right route. You have to make sure, hey, you know what? I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna be one of the people like, you know what? No, guys, I'm fucking up, and let me help you. Or if you don't want it, well then, fuck you. Hope you die. I'm gonna fuck you.
All right. So, what's your favorite match you had with anybody?
Man, favorite all-time match, hands down, was a fans bring weapons match. It was, oh fuck, man, like 6-7 years ago. It's one of my favorite. I'm not gonna say it's my favorite. One of my favorite. So it was me and my at the time my tag team partner Chino Martinez were the Chicano Assassins against Ruben Fucking and Alcatraz 187.
Oh shit!
And a fans bring weapons match, and it got brutal. Taser guns, fucking light tubes, fucking Mary Poppins chant, fucking yeah, exactly. And to me, that's still one of my greatest. It's up there. It's in my top 3.
That's awesome. All right, so last question: who's your dream opponent? Who would you like to wrestle one day? If you had a chance.
Jun Kasai, hands down. I've already been in the ring with a lot of deathmatch guys. Jun Kasai would be it. Like if I could ever fucking get in the ring with him, dude, I would fucking be like, fuck no, ain't no amount of money that could bring me back that I'm fucking done with wrestling. I'm done. A hard second, a very hard second. If I had to leave the sport, would be against Ruben still and Chino Martinez in a 3-way death match.
That'll be awesome. I would love to see that. All right, so thank you so much for taking the time.
Man, thank you so much for fucking having me on. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Support indie wrestling, support independent wrestling. Buy their merch, man. Don't guys. Trust me. Fucking people are like, oh well, if I'm cool. But every time you buy merch, helps us get on the road, helps us do our thing, helps us make more merch, guys. Guys, thank you fucking so much one more time.
Anything where we can find you on social media?
Man, so find me at Chino Reyes on Facebook, on Twitter it's Chino Reyes 210. My Instagram is more for work, but it's still Chino Reyes. That's it. Like, and Snapchat. Just find me at Chino Reyes. Fuck me, you can send me a DM. If you're fucking drunk at 3 o'clock in the morning, hey bro, can we chat about like conspiracy theories and fucking bitches? I'm like, cool man, what conspiracy theory and what bitch you trying to fuck? Come on, let's follow, bro. I don't really fuck guys. I'm down there with this fuck man.
All right, sounds good. Thank you so much again.
Thank you, brother. Thank you guys.
All right, guys, we're here with StudStache. Tell us a little bit more about yourself.
StudStache got in this business because this has been my dream to beat people down and prove that I am the man, the main stash in this wrestling business.
Awesome. All right, so what inspired you to be a pro wrestler?
I've been a fan my whole life. I've fought, I've gone to war, and that's all I want to do here is go to war with other wrestlers and prove that I am the biggest man. And nobody can take me down. Nobody can take this stash down, brother.
All right, so what's the stash meaning? Like, is there anything special about the stash?
The StudStache started with Mr. Spectacular, Bryson Scott. I started by watching his back, and I wanted to do more. I wanted to prove to him and to everybody that I am the top dog in this business. And I am proving that every single show, every single event, I'm more than power. I'm emotion, I'm adrenaline, and I'm just the powerhouse.
Awesome. So, any dream opponents you would like to wrestle one day? Anything specific and the reason why?
I don't like to call people out, but I'm climbing this mountain, and I know who's at the top. The Moonshine Mantels, the Angel Camachos, the big men of this business, the Massives, the T-Rays, and I want to prove to them that I belong at the top of the mountain with them.
Awesome. All right, so anywhere the fans can find you on social media?
You can find me on social media, Dave Campos, the StudStache, Twitter, Soldier Dave, and Instagram, StudStache Enforcer.
Awesome. All right, thank you so much for having this interview, and see you at Legacy. All right, guys, so right here with another great wrestler, Mr. Great Scott. So, Great Scott, tell us a little bit more about yourself.
A little bit about me. I'm Great Scott. I've been wrestling since December. I started training in December of 2011. Or no, it was January of 2011. I'm already getting my dates mixed up. I get hit in the head a lot, so like dates in general, like if it's your birthday, I'm gonna forget it. Anyways, yeah, I started back then. I've been wrestling ever since. I love it. This is what, my fourth or fifth time in this this area. I was about to say McAllen, but I keep forgetting we're in Harlingen. Yeah. And yeah, I love coming down to the Rio Grande Valley every single time. Like, the people are amazing. It's fun being in front of these crowds. Like, y'all are wild. Y'all love seeing deathmatch wrestling, which I'm starting to get more and more into. So I don't know why. Maybe I hate myself, but I just enjoy beating the shit out of people with stuff. So, speaking of which, I can say shit, right?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, cool. Well, I already did, so it's too late.
All right, so what made you a pro wrestler? What got you in this business?
I always wanted to do it. Like, man, ever since I was a little kid, I would always watch it. My parents didn't have cable, so I couldn't watch Raw, so I would just watch whatever was on the local, non-basic TV station. So like Shotgun Saturday Night when I was a little kid, I'd stay up super late. My parents didn't like me staying up late and watching TV, so I'd always turn the volume down like to 1 and get really close next to the TV. And yeah, I would watch that, and then WCW Worldwide and stuff like that. So like, you know, everybody else was freaking out over Steve Austin, and I was like, yeah, but Disco Inferno's the TV champ though, bro. So, you know, I got a kind of a skewed perspective of wrestling, but it was just anything that I could get back then. It's different now with the internet, where you can just watch a bunch of stuff online. That's sort of what I wound up doing once I discovered YouTube. I was just like, oh, I'm just going to watch every ECW event that I didn't get to see during the 90s, you know, and saw that and just got more versed into it. And it started becoming more and more of a reality in my mind of like, man, maybe I could do this, you know, and pursue this as like a career or something like that. And it's been amazing ever since. I mean, it's just been a gradual progression. I was always athletic as a kid too. The main thing that makes me a wrestler is just I can't see myself doing anything else. Like, I love doing this. I love getting into a ring. Even, I was saying earlier today, I haven't slept in like the last 3 days, so I was feeling like complete trash on the ride down here, but I just drank a cold brew right before I went out and just slapped myself in the face a couple times, and I was good to go.
Awesome. All right, so I know you wrestle a lot of great people. Who would you like to wrestle one day as a dream opponent?
Oh, man. man. Sabu. I would love to wrestle Sabu. He was my favorite, you know. As soon as I discovered him, I was just like, holy shit. Even now, like modern day Sabu, like I would still love to get in there because he's a fucking man. Other than him, maybe somebody more like my generation, my age, I guess. Man, there's so fucking many. I just like pushing myself and doing different shit. Like I said, I've been getting into the deathmatch stuff. I've been seeing that cat Effie been getting into it more, and I already have seen him wrestle a lot and liked his stuff. And I was just like, man, he would be a good dude to like do a deathmatch against. So that would be fun. We would beat the shit out of each other. Other than that, anybody. If you're a good wrestler, I want to wrestle you. So holler at me. Find me on Instagram. Mr. Great Scott to you. I'm also on Twitter as well.
Alright, so thank you so much for this interview. Hope to see you next time in this area.
I don't get to chop you or whatever? Isn't that the whole deal?
Not this time.
Not this time. That's fucking whack.
Because I gotta do a chop party at Laredo.
A chop party at Laredo. Whatever, that's Laredo, bro. I'm talking about Harlingen.
Nah, that's it.
Bro, whatever. Alright, next. I'll get you next time.
Alright, sounds good. You heard it here on the vlog. Go get me next time. Right, guys, so it's the end of the show. Right now we have King Love over here. King Love?
That's right. You need to give me a proper introduction first of all. After the beating that I took tonight, the blood that I spilled in the ring. Give me the proper introduction that I deserve.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, right here with the Majesty, King Love.
That's right.
King Love, how do you feel about your match tonight?
Well, obviously I don't feel great about it because I lost. So what kind of question is that?
Well, I was just wondering how you feel about your match.
How would you feel if you lost? How would you feel?
Embarrassed?
Of course. But I'm never embarrassed. I'm proud. I have a lot of pride. And I will never feel embarrassed. I'm the king. You're the one that should feel embarrassed looking the way you look. Where is your decorum? Huh? Where are your standards?
House.
Better go pick them up.
Alright, so tell us a little bit more about yourself, King Love.
I'm a king, I'm royal. Tonight, little bloody Waffle House shirt, the jeans are torn, everything. We came in with bunkhouse gear. That's okay. Normally, I dress very regal. But tonight we got hardcore, didn't we? Didn't we?
Yes, sir.
But on a normal night, I'm the royalness. I'm the greatest. I'm King Love.
Alright, so what got you into pro wrestling? What made you a pro wrestler?
What made me a pro wrestler? Well, when I was knee-high to a grasshopper, I loved it. I loved flair. I loved sting. I loved all the pomp and circumstance that came with wrestling. And I said, as a little love, I said, I want to do that. I want to go out there and beat people and win championships and get hardcore when the time is right. So what got me in was passion, and was the legends that came before me like Flair, Sting, Triple H, and all the greats like Steve Austin and The Rock, Jerry Lawler, King Harley Race, God rest his soul. So that's what got me in.
All right.
And what other questions do you have?
Last question. Who would you like to wrestle? Your dream opponent?
My dream opponent. Well, that's a good question. You finally asked a good question. I've been in the ring with Lawler, never in a match. But my dream was Shawn Michaels. He's obviously retired. So, honestly, it doesn't matter who it is. Whomever wants to step up, that's who I'll face. So, we'll leave it open. We'll let the fans make the dream matches. Well, who would you like to see me face? Let's turn it around on you, pal.
Steel?
Ruben Steele, you want to see me die out there? Are you stupid?
Are you good, Scott?
Maybe.
Masada?
Maybe, but no. That's not good. That's not good at all.
Alright, someone technical?
Maybe somebody
Technical?
That would be good.
Hey, Gino.
Gino, Mr. MLW himself, the Latin heartthrob. Gino, if you're out there, lace up those boots. Let's get in there. Let's go at it, baby.
Alright, so thank you so much for this interview, Queen.
Thank you. Queen! On a slap you.
Oh, thank you so much, King. Thank you so much. Right, guys, so we're here with the heavy metal berserker, Ruben Steele. Ruben, tell us a little bit more about yourself.
Man, just, I'm here in the great city of Harlingen, Texas. here with my boy right here. You know, just finished having a fucking sick ass fucking death match with Richard Reason. You know, he fucking had to fucking punch me in the balls and shit, but you know, he came out victorious. But I lost. But fuck it, you know, shit happens. You know, time to move forward, train harder. You know, and just fucking get at it at the next one, man. You know, just keep on going. You know, can't stop. You know.
Okay, so what got you into pro wrestling in this deathmatch paradise?
Well, what got me into pro wrestling was watching Hulk Hogan and King Kong Bundy WrestleMania 2 in the blue steel cage match. And from then, it was just fucking checking out WCW Saturday night, then AAA on Televisión Azteca, you know, because I'm from Laredo. So we didn't have you know, that many channels, but you know, I would usually see like La Parca, Perron, and then it would be like Bobby Eaton, the Midnight Express, Jim Cornette, the Steiners, Doom. Then I would go and watch fucking Hulk Hogan, Macho Man, it was Roddy Piper, and you know WCW, WWF, and AAA. You know, were my main. You know.
Awesome. So I know you wrestled Masada a lot of times.
Yeah.
We were there when it was the light tubes match, which was a pretty good match.
Yeah.
Which one of those? I know. Which one's the favorite you had with Masada?
I guess I had to be the second one, the one that we had at the Texas Deathmatch Massacre, the semifinals round, light tube deathmatch. So you know, the ring was filled with light tubes. Me versus him. You know, we had a match before. You know, in April, a couple of months before. We fucking tore it down, and it was just an epic rematch. And again, it came out short, but still, you know, we all. I mean, I guess, you know, I feel good. You know, even though I lost, it was a good moment. You know.
Yeah, it definitely was. All right, so last question.
Yeah.
Who would you like to wrestle one? Your dream opponent?
Dream opponent? Shit. Right now, I wouldn't mind going at it with Nick Gage, Casanova Valentine, Matt Tremont. You know, Orton Vetted. Let's see, we G Raver, Jimmy Lloyd, you know, Schlack, all the guys from GCW, you know, some guys from Mexico like Medo Extremo, Cicople, you know, hit some BJW stuff with Takeda, you know, Kasai, you know, that would be fucking sick. You know, go to GCW, BJW, and Zona 23, do some fucking junkyard death matches, you know. Fuck it, you know, I'll do that shit.
Awesome. So where they can find you on social media?
You can find me on social media at Heavy Metal Ruben Steel on Facebook. You can HM Ruben Steel at Twitter. You know, I don't have an Instagram and shit like that. I mean, I'm barely new to the social media thing, you know, but you know, I have it just because of pro wrestling. But yeah, man, drop a like, send me a request. You know, send me a DM. You know, I'm always up to fucking, you know, answer questions and chill with all the boys, all the fans or whatever, you know, just, you know.
Awesome. All right, so thank you so much for taking your time.
Thank you, man. I want to thank everybody and shit, you know, for the support, love and support, and, you know, no death match, no fucking life.